we'll see how it goes for this decorated kickboxer. Nice to see him cross over into the UFC, and a lot of people feel like if he can get on sort of an Alex Pereira-type trajectory in terms of the work ethic and the approach, could be a future world champion.
Well, he looks like it. He seems to have all the skills, and he says the right thing. When we were talking to him the other day, he spoke about all the time they're spending in the gym working on the wrestling, because he knows that the kickboxing is embedded in him. He has done it so long, he can do it on cruise control. But the wrestling has improved. And he said because his wrestling's improved, guys are going to have to stand with him. And when they have to stand, he said the lights will be shut off. Yeah, I cannot wait to see him perform.
Dude's got power everywhere, and that's why a lot of these fans have traveled far and wide to see him compete live here tonight. Sometimes lost in the shuffle of all that is Colby Covington, we don't talk enough about just how elite a welterweight this is. Realized the UFC interim welterweight title back in the day, and he's a guy who many people believe on any given Saturday night, he can be the top 170-pound fighter in the world.
Absolutely, and it's the work ethic. It's the work ethic of Colby Covington that stands out. When I was at Oklahoma State as a coach, we wanted to recruit Colby Covington out of junior college because he was such a phenomenal workhorse. Everybody recognized it from day one. And when you watch it in his approach to his fights, he fights in that very same way. He's in your face, he's grabbing you, he's punching you, he's taking you down, and he'll even stand and strike and throw big shots with you as the fight progresses. Don't mistake the taunt for a guy that cannot back it up with actions. Colby Covington is a savage.
Fear is not a factor for Colby Chaos Covington. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joaquin Buckley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Colby Chaos Covington.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. Why, well, usually more often than not, it makes for a suffocating night at the office when you are facing the former interim welterweight king, Colby Covington, as we get to the early round action here. And whether it's going to be his takedown game or his volume striking, it's just going to be non-stop offense from Colby Covington. Leads the league in cardio. Mentally, he is forged. Very big challenge in front of his opponent here tonight. Nice front kick lands for the kickboxer there, and I guess on the other side, DC, if you're the wrestler, gotta be undeterred, still gotta figure out a way to get this fight done.
You gotta keep pressing. You gotta keep going forward, trying to get those takedowns. You also gotta recognize that the kick coming right up the middle. And if you can time it correctly, you can change that into a shot that will allow for you to get the takedown. Big shot to the head.
To get caught with that punch. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job. He passes to half.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. Covington's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Knee on belly. He's laying down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's
like the referee could step in here. We cross the midpoint in round one. Covington's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Takes his back now. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Nice jab there by Covington. He's a guy who will wow you with pace and pressure, whether he's wrestling or striking.
Yeah, I mean, it's his calling card, right? His calling card is for him to really dictate the pace, really push the pressure on you, and hope that his opponents will wilt under the pressure that he brings.
Lands a double leg takedown. Making all these shots count.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position. Oh, right in the mount.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Nice positional control here. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Covington grounded pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. It's tight. It's over. It's over. He's bridging.
Oh, no way. He got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Oh, that is a furious inside leg kick. You ever taken like a 5-finger to the inside of the leg? That don't feel good. Oh, powerful double leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
5 minutes in the books.
He's beating you on the ground right now. He's not hurting you too bad, but we can't allow that to happen. We got to get back up to our feet. The guard is also.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, so here we go. Next round is underway. It looked like maybe we would get a finish by submission in the previous round. Close, but no cigar.
Close, but no cigar. He's going to have to do things differently if he's going to submit this guy.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Covington. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately,
All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, and I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Covington's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Slips. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So we got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. He's got the choke in.
And holy smokes! That has got to feel good!
Holy smokes!
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Colby Chaos Covington!
All right, so not every day you see Colby Covington win by submission, but an opportunity materialized and Chaos closed the show.
He is once again showing why he's one of the best welterweights in the world. Love him or hate him, you got to respect Colby Covington.